S.P.Y Studios.
I understand that you play Torres again in 2 weeks. Does yesterday's loss give you any more motivation for that game?
Yeah, it does for sure. I mean, it was a get back before because of being some playoffs, but now we have to get them back for 2 games, so it's just more motivation.
Big spot, let's go. Big stuff right there, babe.
On the 808 baseline check, they stay complacent, me, I'm a threat. Big moves only how I connect. Living it large, no need to reflect. Came from the bottom, now I'm on deck. They get stuck while I progress. Can tell where it's going, I've seen this, I know all your steps. And we over that, tell me what's next. Follow me, I'll show you what's next. Cause you ain't doing nothing unless you making them sweat. Unless you making them sweat. Watch yourself cause we making them sweat. Cause you ain't doing nothing unless you making them sweat. Unless you making them sweat. Watch yourself cause we making them sweat. Yeah, you ain't doing nothing unless you making them.
A couple weeks, something like that.
Great job, dude.
It's just unfortunate the opponent that this situation happened with because it was the team that had knocked us out of the playoffs the year prior. I want to level with you guys. That was on me, okay? Jaden, I never should have taken you out today. You were on fire, and we would have won 14-0.
I was a little mad. Yeah, I was mad because I knew Jaden was on his flow, and he was doing good, 3 scoreless. Saw him how he prepared before the game, and he was ready.
I got a little cocky, so I want you guys to know that won't happen again, okay? So I take credit for that. Understand? This one's on me. Jay, you deserve a W today. Way to go. You were outstanding. Outstanding. Yes, I'm disappointed that I took Jaden out. He deserved to get a win that day, and so did the team. Eddie, the season's not over, but we're going to need you. You understand? You're better than that. I know you are, okay? Beckham, 3 sophomores, right? First innings on varsity. You had 1 last year, first innings on varsity, right? Okay, keep your chins up because I guarantee you there's going to be another game this year where we're going to need you guys to come in and get outs. But at the same time, I still have to put some responsibility on the players that came in after Jaden, and they have a responsibility to perform as well. So yes, I regret making that decision, but at the same time, we're going to have to win games one way or another sometimes when Jaden, Jamie, and Torin aren't pitching, and that was our first try at it, and we failed.
I think the biggest area of concern yesterday was just how quickly we let things kind of get out of control. I think that's something that won't happen again going forward.
We won our first game by 10 runs. It was easy in a lot of ways. Today they were challenged. Today they were put into positions that were difficult. And the more times that we can do that, the more prepared we're going to be for those difficult situations later on in the year when it matters.
I feel like facing adversity early on in the season is actually like an advantage, you know, because I feel like after we lost, you know, that feeling of losing, we're not going to feel that, say, when we go into playoffs.
Handling failure and hardship, I think it's a privilege, and being able to overcome that and see good things happen after that will just show how good of a team we are.
Minarets Torres has a bit of a baseball rivalry going on right now. They have a good team, they have a good program, and so do we. And we're going to continue to battle. I still believe in these guys to overcome and win the game that matters. That's what I told them after the game, is that this one is not the one that matters. Do not take it too hard today. 1 game of 29. Which are the 4 that matter? What matters is the next time we play them and when we play them in the playoffs. So hopefully we use this as fuel to be ready to go for those games. We're going to be okay, I promise. I promise you, okay? no chins down today. Whether you had a good game or a bad game, keep your chin up.
Feeling pretty optimistic about our group as a maturity and accountability. When we have an inning that starts to snowball and things might get out of hand a little bit, we have some guys that are really good leaders that will kind of, bring everybody together and call a meeting and just kind of slow things down.
I think you just need to be better than your mind. You need to overcome yourself when you feel bad. I think it's difficult, but you have more games, so it's easy to come back when you just have another game the next day.
What can you do as a captain of this team to help everybody turn the page and focus solely on another big game today versus McLean?
Just making sure that no one keeps their head down. We're all fighting towards one goal. Make sure that everyone's not being selfish and just keeping the team first.
I know what we need to work on going forward. We have another game today, but once we have another practice where we can kind of get back to the routine and get back to the swing of being able to work on our craft, I have a pretty decent idea of what we need to work on going forward, because I saw a pretty common theme in our errors yesterday. So I'm excited to have the opportunity.
I'm pretty excited. I always like playing McLean. I like playing against Coach Garza. I think it'll be a lot of fun. We have Torn on the mound, so I think we'll be pretty good defensively. And hopefully we can get the bats going early and keep them going.
Let's go. All right. Tell me, though, that game wasn't fun. Yeah. I tell you what, that was the funnest game that I can remember in my coaching career. So thank you guys. Everyone's got to give it up for Torn. Dude, 8 innings, his first start, unbelievable. We really ended poorly yesterday. And we came out today and we gave the ball to Torrin Wolf. And that kid dug deep, was a bulldog.
We tied McLean, they were a really tough team.
There was a playoff atmosphere to that game. I'm incredibly proud of the way the team bounced back after yesterday. To end in a tie, the amount of times we had to answer back and things is really, really a big deal. But I want to talk about one thing too. A lesson that I learned from my playing career is simply that it's important to understand that there's a lot of good players in the world. There's some of you guys know, like game recognized game. Have you guys heard that? Right? That's the mutual respect. I tell them sometimes when we lose a game, it's okay to respectfully tip your cap to the other side. It doesn't mean that they're better than you. It doesn't mean that we did something wrong. And you tip your cap. Way to go, bud. You ain't gonna do it again though, right? That's respect.
It's a different animal down here in small school baseball. It's a lot of street fights. It's a lot of haymakers, a lot of jabs.
95% of this game is responding to failure.
Sometimes we just lose a ball game, and rather than getting frustrated or upset that we lost, Hey, don't talk to him. He probably is, bro. It's really okay to acknowledge another great team and acknowledge a great player. Yeah.
We didn't shut down after that. We actually, came back and we're like, we're not going to let that affect us. We're going to move on and on to the next win. We're going to feel it early so then we know how to manage it and how to come back from it and how to be a better team, be a better player and everything. Be better early on than to learn that in playoffs where, it's
too late.
Too late. Yeah, you can't come back from that.
Here. Yeah, we're my left foot. Thank you. Yeah, right here. Finish emote.
I'm giving up on settling down. Getting out of this small town. Hang aside, this heart is closed. I'ma hit the open road. I'm giving up on settling down. Married to the mountains, the rivers and the roads. They take me as I am. They make me feel at home. But I got my mindset, my four-wheel drive pet that ain't looking back anymore. I'm giving up on settling down. Getting out of this small town. Hang aside, this heart is road. I'm giving up on settling down.
Bring our balls, just in case. Bring our balls.
Yeah, how do you feel about getting pulled out,
Me? I mean, I understand it, why I was gonna get pulled out. Because they're gonna save me for the Saturday game, but I kind of wish I got to finish it out. Maybe we could have got a win there.
We are at Matilda Torres High School, probably the nicest high school campus I've seen in my entire life.
What does this mean for Minarets if you win this?
Same thing I said last time, that we're here and that we've arrived. O'Neill's is here, and like I said, we'll see these guys again probably in the postseason. They're a really good team. They're a really emotional team. They never feel like they're out of a game, so taking down a team like that is important.
All right, everyone listen, okay? So the course of the season is kind of in these different phases, okay? It's not just a big, long marathon. You've got to break it up into shorter chunks, okay? So what I'm going to say is starting Saturday, is that spring training is over. Now, it's time to perform. You understand? You all have had enough batting practice. You've all had enough ground balls. You've all had enough chances now. It's about going out and performing, okay? No one's going to feel sorry for you from here on out if we drop a game. Which way do we want to go? Which way are we going to go? We got to go up, okay? We're not mediocre, understand? But we got to prove it. We got to prove it, okay? We weren't able to beat Edison, who's hella good. We weren't able to beat these guys the other day. We weren't able to beat McLean. We haven't proven nothing yet. You understand? Today, we got to prove it. Finish it. You understand? Jay, lead us on the mound today. You got this, baby. We got confidence in you, okay?
Hold the ball left.
Yeah.
Okay, 3.
Back up, school zone. Come on.
Come on! Yeah! Go!
Describe it as like running at like high RPMs. You know what I mean? So I'm running hard for the whole game. I have a hard time like relaxing. Play baseball. Let's go. Where's King? You're the man. That's how you play baseball. Let's go, baby. Hey, be respectful. Game recognized game. Be respectful, boys. I'm proud of you. Caden, proud of you, man. Way to go. All right, hey, say goodbye to everybody. Hey,
Caden, 3, 1, 2, 3.
No, Caden. No. Caden. Caden, break it. Caden, break it. Come here. Caden, break it. Blessings on 3. 1.
Yes, it's funny how the story doesn't go the way you had it planned out.
When Jet got hurt, it really took a toll on us because our starting other catcher was going through some injuries and he couldn't catch.
But the goals are still all there for us as a team.
Yeah, we had a lot of different guys coming in and coming out.
Jet went to the doctor today. Brody's at the chiropractor as we speak. Renzo is improving every day.
We're still playing and moving guys around different positions. So we're still doing good.
Every season is its own unique journey. We're not full strength, guys. We're hobbling, right? So you just have to be resilient and able to make adjustments quickly and continue to keep the faith. You keep the faith and we're going to be all right.